What's up, YouTube? So, one perk of my curly hair from last night is it stays for like 2 days, which means I can't wash my hair, but hey, it's cute, right? Is it cute? I don't know if it's cute. We got these flavorings from Capella.com, and they're just like concentrated flavors that you can put in like oatmeal and stuff. They're my boyfriend's, but he got sugar cookie, brownie, waffle, and peanut butter. So they're just like little flavorings. I'm pretty sure it's just sucralose and some other bullshit, but they smell really good. I haven't tried them yet, but I don't know. I guess we'll see. It says to not ingest. Like, you can't just like put it in your mouth because it will like kill you, whatever. We got these except for brownie, and then we got like chocolate coconut almond, a stevia one, which was like coconut mango or peach mango for your water, and then what were the other ones we got? Forgot. But oh, chocolate glazed donut and whipped cream. Those are the ones we got. What's up, YouTube? Back with Fit Peanut for another topic talk. So tonight's topic is going to be about competing, posing, costs of competing, picking your suit color, anything you can imagine about competing. This kind of relates to even like being in the fitness industry. It costs a lot. I've been sick all day today, so I feel like making a YouTube video would make me feel a little better. So sorry, like, if I look disgusting, but my eyes hurt really bad, so whatever. Enjoy the video, let's get to it. Alright, so the number one reason people don't compete or end up not competing is money. Money is a big freaking issue, guys. It's a big issue in the world. It's a big issue for teenagers who compete. It's a big issue for anybody, and it can be an issue for anybody. I don't know how many times I can say issue, but whatever. That's like the number one reason people don't compete. You'd think that the number one reason that people don't compete is because they can't like follow their diet, or they feel like they're starving, or they just like can't mentally do it, but it's money. Last year after my bikini competition, I ended up not competing again because I was super broke. And thank the Lord that I'm competing in May, because that gives me some time to save some money. Another thing is going to college and competing don't really mix. If you have to pay for your college by yourself with your own money out of pocket, and you're like not getting any scholarships or anything, and then you're competing on top of it, that's freaking expensive. That's why I took off this semester, is because I already had my heart set on competing in May and June. Or, well, yeah, May and June, but I might be competing more. Anyways, that's why I took the semester of college off, is because I was so broke. And I quit my job, and I didn't have any money. And I'm trying to save up some money right now. There's just so many like costs of competing, and then I would have to pay for school, so I just took the semester off. If you're in the same boat, I feel you. And it's super stressful and hard. And I don't like to be stressed on contest prep, so that's another thing, is like going to school, money, it's just money. Money's an issue. I wish money grew on trees. I wrote everything down that I wanted to talk about that just like came to mind. The biggest expense I feel like is coaching. There's so many coaches out there, like tons. There's tons of coaches. Like, I could be a coach for competitions, but I can't because I just don't know a lot, and I need my own coach, so I can't coach anyone else. Online coaches, pro coaches, like coaches who compete, coaches could be local around you. There's so many people out there that are coaches. There are some coaches out there that charge $1,000 a month. Yeah, it's crazy, but they do. Really just depends on how many weeks your prep is gonna be. Like, mine was, I think like 20 weeks. Yeah, because I started like beginning of January. So I go to like the end of May. So it's like 20 weeks. So I have to pay a coach for 20 weeks. Plus I paid my coach for my like half of my off season. last year. That can really take a toll on you, coaching. If you really want to compete and you have your heart set on competing, you might want to figure out like how many weeks your prep is going to be and who's going to be your coach. Figure out what they charge, like what do they offer, because coaching is the biggest thing. Like you can come up with the money for everything else later, but coaching, if you want to coach and you don't want to coach yourself, you don't know how, then you need to figure out how you're going to pay a coach. It can depend. It can be from $100 to $1,000 monthly. So if you times that by 6 months, you could be spending $100 to like $6,000 a month. Every 6 months. No, whatever. All around, whatever. My brain is just like crazy right now. It can range anywhere from $100 to $1,000 monthly. It just depends on the coach who you pick. Another thing is gym membership. You paid your gym membership up front for 12 months. Maybe it's taken care of. Maybe you don't pay for a gym membership. Maybe you have a gym at home. Whatever the case may be, you're paying, like if you're paying for a gym membership, that's a big deal because you have to work out. You have to lift weights. That can range in between $20 to $200 monthly. I think we pay like $30 a month for me and my mom or something, like $15 a person. Find a cheap gym. Find a gym that has the equipment you need and that's cheap. If it's a shitty gym, but it has the equipment you need and it's cheap, then you should probably use it. Another thing is supplements. I've used so many supplement websites, supplement companies. Like I never stick with one because I just want to try everything. Like First Form, PE Science, Supplement Hunt, where you can get cheap supplements because I'm a cheap person. All-Star Nutrition, Vitamin Shop, just like Amazon, like all these crazy places that you would never think of. Like I've used everything, and supplements like protein can range in between $30 to like $100. It just depends on what your coach tells you to use or what you want to use for supplements. I mean, if you get your protein from foods and not powder, then you don't even have to worry about it. I take like fish oil, multivitamin, prenatal vitamins, protein powder, BCAAs, glutamine, fiber, like just tons and tons of supplements that you wouldn't even think I would need to use, but I do. Supplements can range in between like $100 to $250 a monthly. Like I probably spend, protein lasts me a while actually, because I might order like 2 at one time, but that may cost me $100 a month, like, and then all my other stuff. So it just really depends. Posing classes, we have posing at our gym that we pay $20 for, and that goes towards guest posers and stuff. So maybe you're posing on your own, maybe you're coming up with your own routine, maybe you're watching YouTube and just doing it at home. Whatever the case may be, posing can cost $75 to $150 a month for posing classes, individual or group, or maybe you travel to see your coach to do posing. That costs money. I know at some shows, well, at a lot of shows, they do their own tanning, and you can pay to be tanned at the show, and they really know what they're doing. Those people there know what they're doing. They know how to get your skin color the color they want for the show. As prep, I'll put a picture right here, and you can tell like the tan was terrible. Sorry for the person who did it, but the tan was terrible. My last coach, not bashing her or anything, she did my tan, and I was like, okay, cool. Like I had no idea. I didn't have any like knowledge about competitions, but I was like, that's fine. Like do my tan. I don't want to pay for a show tan. Show tans can cost in between like $75 and $100 for, I mean, you have to get tanned at least 3 times, so you can take that into account. If you do it yourself, it could cost like $25 to $50, maybe $80 to do it yourself. You have to buy all the product, buy the mitt, buy all that good stuff. I did my tan, and it was very, very streaky, and it wasn't very good product, like very good quality product. So I ended up being like half brown, half blacks, basically. And it was terrible because me against all those girls that got show tans professionally done, it was kind of discouraging because my tan was all fucked up. Literally, it was all sorts of fucked up, and it was terrible. And I was upset. It was terrible. It was a fucking mess. So I recommend doing show tan at the venue. That's what I'm going to do my next show because I ain't going through that shit again. Before the show, you have to, well, you don't have to, but it'd be nice if you did, wax, exfoliate do your makeup, mani and pedi, hair. That can all cost up to like 500 bucks. Extensions, are you gonna wear hair extensions or are you gonna keep your hair the length it is? That can be 100 to 150 bucks. Makeup, that could be 50 bucks to 150 bucks unless you do your own, which I'll talk about how to save money and cut the costs later. Shoes, your posing shoes, they can be anywhere from $25 to $50 to $80. I paid like $70 for my last ones and that was a fucking mistake because they're all ripped up and nasty now because I pose in them all the time. I'll put a link right here. I found some 5-inch clear posing heels on walmart.com. If you're like a size 7 or 8, they're 17 bucks. If you're size 9 or 10, they're like $22. Freaking awesome, and I'll let you guys know how they are because they're coming in the mail. Yes, I ordered them. Entry fees. Entry fees are like $100 per class. So if you're doing open, novice, paying 100 bucks per class. So you could spend up to 300, 400, 500 bucks per class. I mean, for all your classes. PC card is like 150 bucks, I think. There's also different federations. Those might be a different price, but I do NPC. Mine was like 150, maybe 120. I don't remember, but it was expensive. And it lasts you a year, but if you only compete once, it's like a waste, so you should plan out some more shows. Tickets are, if you're gonna have family or friends come watch you, they have to pay for tickets, or maybe you're paying for it. For prejudging, I think $15 to $25, maybe more, I'm not sure, depends on your show. Night show can range in between $25 to $50. That's usually the show that you wanna be at, is the night show, to see if your competitor number that you're supporting won. Prejudging, they're really just looking at you and figuring out your placings. So that's really not a big deal, but if you want to be at prejudging and the night show, then you're going to have to pay for both. Photos. I didn't get stage photos last time. I had my family take them, which was perfectly fine. The NPC does do stage photos. I'm not sure how much they are. I think maybe like $100 to $200 for however many shots you want. Could be different, so don't quote me on that. Are you gonna have a photo shoot after? I had a photo shoot and it was like $250 or something for like 2 hours. I had a show out of town. So I moved to Oregon from Kansas and my show was in Colorado that I picked. So we were gonna drive, but I moved to Oregon, so we had to fly. Buy plane tickets, so that's like another $1,000. Wow, just realizing that. Hotel, food, all that good stuff. Maybe you're paying for your coach to travel with you. That's another cost. So you really have to take into account all of those things. Ways to cut the costs of competing would be to stone your own bikini. Suits are, which I'll talk about suits in a minute, but suits come bedazzled or come stoned, whatever. You want to have rhinestones on your suit. Competition suit companies have stones on their suits anyways, unless you get like a practice suit, but you can stone your own bikini. I know of a girl named Cassandra who stones her own stuff, and there's girls on my team that stone their own suits because they want to save money. You can apply your own tan. That'd be another way to save money, which I don't recommend, but do your own hair and makeup. Don't hire someone. If you know how to do it, do your own hair and makeup. Your makeup doesn't need to be like super exotic. It can be just like a calm, relaxing, cute eyeshadow, eyebrows done, foundation, whatever. Then your hair, curl it. I don't know, maybe you want to do like a fancy ass hairstyle. I have no idea, but I did my own hair for my last show. I just curled it. Coach yourself. If you don't need a coach and you have experience doing it, or maybe you just want to try it out, there's tons of things online, resources online, how to coach yourself. Maybe you're coaching yourself, that'd save you some money too, so that could cut another cost. Let's dive into suits. So it's really gonna be based upon your hair color, eye color, and skin color. You're really gonna look like all the other girls, skin color wise. You're gonna be tan. Maybe you have red hair. I would say go with a red color, burgundy, green or teal. I don't really recommend, but like greens and hot pinks and coral, no yellows. Bleh. Blonde hair, I would do like a turquoise or any blue tone would look good, really, or even a red would look cute. Purple or pink, probably not with blonde hair. Brown or black hair, I would do like a deep purple or like a deep pink, almost like a red. any tone of red would look good with brown or black hair. Pale blues. You want to go with like a medium to dark color for brown or black hair. My coach said that if you have light skin, you want a dark color. If you have dark skin, you want a light color. But I don't know. Just really depends on you. I picked like a teal for mine, or like a turquoise color, and I had brown hair, so. What's your budget? Like, figure out your budget for a suit. I would not start looking for a suit unless you knew your budget. They can range in between $200 to $2,000. I'm renting my suit this time, so I'm paying less money than I did for my last suit. I haven't even sold it. So that's another thing, is maybe find a company that will rent you a suit. I use Haley Varner, and her company is called I Sew It, You Show It. I'll link her in the description box and right here on the screen. You can find her on Facebook, Instagram, I Sew It, You Show It. She has really awesome suits. She does bikini, figure, you name it. Yeah, that's really it for competition costs. This video is going to be 20 minutes, maybe 15 if I trim it down a little. I hope you enjoyed that. To make you guys happy out there, again, you should vote for me, Miss Health and Fitness, link right here. Sorry I'm not like super... I don't know, I just feel like crap, so sorry I'm not like bubbly and outgoing like my last ones. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed it, if it was helpful, and let me know about other topics you'd like me to talk about. Thank you for joining Topic Talks with Fit Peanut. Have a good night.